remain standing and remove your caps for the national anthem performed tonight by Golden Pipes, Carnell Johnson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This is Oil Country.
McDavid,
Now, with the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
The Edmonton Oilers start off a 4-game road trip, and they will begin with the Vegas Golden Knights. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Brendan Escott, Jack Michaels, Aiden Gannum, Rob Brown. We are the Oilers Radio Network, and the starting lineup, it's brought to you by Coventry Homes. Building a home or a championship team, it happens one shift, one brick at a time. Coventry Homes, never done building, proudly celebrating 50 years. For the Oilers up front, it'll be Leon Draisaitl with Vasily Podkolzin and Jack Roslovic. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Ty Emberson. In goal, it's Connor Ingram. For the Golden Knights, Nick Dowd with Cole Smith and Colton Sissons. On defense, Jeremy Lozon and Rasmus Anderson. Aiden Hill starts in goal. The referees, Kelly Sutherland and Graham Skilleter. On the lines, Travis Garlitz and Caleb Apperson. We've dropped the puck. We're underway here at T-Mobile Arena, and the puck at center ice. Nurse on the left. Give it to Podkolzin, back to Nurse. Has it in the middle, in his own end, to Emberson up the right wing for Draisaitl. For Roslovic, into the Golden Knights end. Right wing to Podkolzin. Tried to put it cross ice. It went off a Dowd. Comes in front, just off a hill to the line. Fanning on it was Emberson. He fell down. The puck comes out. Nurse recovers.
The Oilers had a net front and everything, and Emberson just, look out.
Here's Cole Smith. Couldn't get a shot through. Puck goes in behind the net. Draisaitl had to go off of Emberson. Battling in there is Sissons for the Golden Knights, and Draisaitl will get the puck. He's got points at 4 straight. Has it in the left wing. Up the left wing to Podkolzin, and he'll wire it into the Golden Knights zone.
I mean, Emberson had a point-blank look with a screen and couldn't get it through.
It was off his skate over the glass, out of play. We're a minute into a scoreless first. Oilers taking on the Golden Knights. Bob, very important game to start off a 4-game trip.
Huge shot. Both teams need to get winning some games here. Vegas without Mark Stone. The Oilers, there was a potential that Matthias Ekholm was not going to play. He is. And it's already apparent to me that there's a little bit of line matching going on here.
Okay. The Dickinson line gets out there with Savoy and Kapanen for Edmonton, and they're up against the Hurdle line. Is it's Savoy able to knock it into the Vegas end, and McNabb on the end boards, rimming it, won't get it out. Kapanen keeping it into the line. The shot by Murphy, that's booted out by Hill, and the puck in behind the goal. On the right wing, Kapanen to the right wing corner. Off his stick, goes to the line. Murphy across to Wallman, gets it in front of the net, just off of the heel of the stick of Kapanen. Puck in the right wing corner, comes out, Kapanen off the post. He got it from Savoy, ripped it off the post, and the puck cleared out by Hurdle.
Good little connection there between
the icing call.
Matt Savoy found Kapanen, and Kapanen shot through a screen and I would suggest to you that Aiden Hill got quite lucky. It should have been 1-0 Edmonton.
Sure did. Good hard shot.
Out comes McDavid's line.
Face off to the right of Hill.
Now, Hurdle's 57% on the face-off. Something to keep an eye on here.
And it'll be Nugent Hopkins taking the draw. And he wins it clean. Back to the point. Ekholm to McDavid on the left wing. And
Ekholm's got an interference.
A penalty for interference. Yeah, Ekholm's going to the box.
Edmonton penalty number 14, 2 minutes interference.
First power play of the game goes to the Golden Knights.
Well,
their power play's pretty good too.
It is. Kelly Sutherland and Graham Skilleter making the call there. Vegas' power play is third in the NHL. Only Edmonton and Dallas are better. It is at 26.1%. And the Oilers' penalty killing's been an issue. It's at 77.1%, 26 in the league. Of course, they don't have Henrique tonight, and he's one of their top men on the face-off circle on draws.
Back to the line, Marner puts it off the corner boards. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. It comes free in behind the net. Nurse will put it up on the glass, and it goes out of play, but it rode up on the glass out of play. Face-off remains in Edmonton territory.
So Nurse and Murphy paired together here. Or were they looking at Emerson Skeet? I'm wondering. The way he toe picked there.
It might be getting attended to, yeah.
So I thought we might see Nurse and Emerson together.
Face off to the left of Connor Ingram. 17 saves in that comeback win over Ottawa on Tuesday. Puck on the right wing. At top of the circle, Dorofeev goes to the right wing corner. Behind the net to Pullman, to Dorofeev. Back to the line. Marner is passed. That gets picked off. Kapanen comes out. 2-on-1 with Dickinson. Over the line. Kapanen to Dickinson. The shot save made by Hill. And it goes out of play. Great chance shorthanded for Edmonton.
Yeah, Dickinson double clutched the pass. Kapanen put it up on a platter for him. And unfortunately, he rifles that right away. Yeah, he cradled it.
Chance for the Oilers shorthanded.
Two good chances in this game already.
Oilers with 5 shorthanded goals this season.
Wallman and Bouchard are going to kill together here.
Hill's got a skate issue. He's over at the Golden Knight bench. Hill's last game, 23 saves, 4-3 overtime win at Detroit.
Kapanen's created a couple looks here.
Yep.
Hit the post on one. And then a nice pass to Dickinson.
All right, face off to Hill's right. Minute 27 to go in the penalty to Ekholm. Off the draw, goes past Wallman. He'll go after it in his own end. In behind the net, on the right, off the glass, past Theodore on the point and down the ice. And Hill out to play it. I'll give it to Shea Theodore. He's through the middle. Scoreless in the first. On the left to Barbashev, off his stick and in. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Over to the right wing where McDavid has some room to Bouchard. Now up the left to Nugent Hopkins. Up in the air and gloved by Hill. Oilers can make a change to the penalty killers. Theodore. Throw it back and it's center ice. Brought in by Eichel on the right to Bowman. He'll stop in the right wing corner. Set it up for the Golden Knights. To the point to Marner. Now on the right to Dorofeev. His pass to Marner went off a Kapanen. Now it comes to Marner. Marner on the right to Dorofeev. To Marner, a shot. Doesn't get through. Lots of traffic in the left wing corner. There's Nurse. He'll get it all the way down. Penalty over in 24 seconds. With 3:25 into a scoreless first. Marner into the Edmonton end, but Golden Knights were offside.
Oilers were screaming for an interference call. They didn't get one, and Chris Knobloch's having a conversation with Kelly Sutherland saying that's a pick that opened up a look. You just called it an offside.
.15 seconds left to go on the penalty to Matthias Ekholm. And Nugent Hopkins will take the draw against Jack Eichel. Nugent Hopkins wins it to Jake Wallman. He'll blast it all the way down. And the penalty just about done as Noah Hannafin comes out from behind his net for Vegas. Out through the middle on the left of Barbashev, directs it in. Ekholm back out onto the ice. Vegas 0 for 1 on the power play. Puck in behind the Edmonton net. Barbashev over to the right wing. Into the middle, gave it away to Nugent Hopkins. He's to center, to Wallman. Over on the right to Bouchard. Around the boards, Edmonton makes a quick change. Draisaitl's pass off a stick, bounces into the middle, and it'll be Eichel coming out with it. Eichel into the Edmonton zone. To the left wing corner, stops in the left wing corner. His pass blocked by Draisaitl, and he's able to get it out, and he'll get to center. Now on the left to Hyman. He'll drop it to Bouchard, a shot, and that goes off the crossbar. Puck to the right wing point. Near the top of the circle, Draisaitl to the line to Ekholm. Left side to Bouchard, right in front to Hyman, and somehow that stays out. Hill got a piece, and it goes out of play. 4:32 gone here in a scoreless first.
Edmonton has missed 5 great chances already in this game. I mean, he's made 2 terrific saves. One off of Hyman and one off of Jason Dickinson. And he's had 2 pucks beat him and hit the post.
Oilers have come awfully close. Face off to the right of Hill. And the puck to the right wing corner. And Rasmus Andersson, the former Flame, up in the air, gets it out. That's center ice. Colton Dach off the left wing boards and in. Cole Smith into his end. Tight turn in the right wing corner. Szymanski gets his stick in there. But Andersson recovers. On the left to Lauzon. The left wing boards to Dowd. And he will get it out. Dach putting on the pressure with the forecheck and some physicality on the shift already. And he will direct it in. Gave Lauzon the look too. Rimmed on the right wing and up to the line. That puck poked out to center ice. Dowd into the Oilers zone. Goes to the right corner. Taken out by Murphy. It's along the right wing boards inside the Edmonton zone. Sissons behind the Edmonton net. Pestered on the play by Wallman. And that puck will roll to Ingram. He'll cover it up. 5 minutes and 25 seconds gone here in a scoreless first.
Oh, great hit by Colton Dach. He got all of Jeremy Lauzon. Not quite as good as Vasily Podkolzin did last year when he dropped Jeremy Lauzon in a fight in Nashville.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Yeah, Lauzon found out that day. But Vasily Podkolzin's a tough customer.
Vasily's strong.
Yes, he is. Draisaitl's line out, up against Hertl. Puck goes to the top of the circle, skating right onto it. Jack Roslovic gets by Hannafin, and at the line it poked off his stick. Saad will bring it in. Saad into the Oilers zone, into the middle, and Murphy over to the left wing. Podkolzin will get it out. Roslovic skating after it into Vegas territory on the left wing. Pinned up against the boards, and the puck comes out. Bouchard in the neutral zone.
Edmonton's had a good start, Cam. They've been sharp on pucks and just 2 posts.
Draisaitl on the right wing. Up to center ice. Now into the Vegas end. Pass to the middle. Goes off of Podkolzin to the right wing corner. To the top of the circle. Roslovic trying to keep it inside the zone. He's up against the boards inside the Vegas end. And McNabb in behind the net for Theodore. He'll wait. Edmonton will make a change. Theodore out through the middle. On the left to Marner. Off his stick and in. Howden gets it free. Now to Marner on the left side. Howden gets taken out on the play perfectly by Ekholm. Bouchard will clear it. And up to center ice, it's McDavid into the Vegas zone on the right. Trying to cut to the middle. Broken up by Marner. McDavid finds it again, left wing corner. Pass to the line. Off a stick, goes by Ekholm, and he'll go after it. And in behind his own net. 6:45 into a scoreless first as Matthias Ekholm out through the middle. At center, Dorofeev had lifted his stick through the whole thing, offside at the Edmonton blue line. We're going to take a break. Still at zeros. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. From the T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas, it's Ford Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Sportsnet Plus is your ultimate destination for Oilers games. Stream more matchups than anywhere else. Spectacular! Catch Oilers action all season. Plans starting at $29.99 a month. month. Subscribe now at sportsnetplus.ca.
Not every comeback happens on the ice. Maybe it's your first run in months, playing with your kids, or a long shift at work. At Sather Reed Sports Medicine, we believe recovery is a team sport. Sport medicine physicians, physiotherapists, and performance experts working together using the same collaborative model.
Rick comes in, as does Luzon.
Doc's making his presence felt early in this one. Face-off will be in the Vegas zone. Oilers played the Golden Knights December 21st. It was a 4-1 win for Edmonton. The Oilers come back to Vegas March 26th, and the Golden Knights in Edmonton April 4th. So lots to be decided between
two
these
more
two
games
teams.
against San Jose. What do they got? Two more. One more against Anaheim.
One more against LA.
One more against LA, and three more if you include tonight against Vegas.
That's right. So lots within the division.
Yep.
Important games. Draisaitl, right wing point for Murphy. A shot. Misses on the short side on the left. Put towards it at the rebound. Just put wide. What a chance for Podkolzin after Wallman let it go from the left wing point. Got to the line, and Podkolzin will shoot it back in. Hanifin stops him behind his net. Left wing to Dorofeev. He'll get it out, but Edmonton gets control. Connor Murphy inside his own blue line. Over to Jake Wallman. On the left wing to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl through the middle of the ice. On the right, just off of Roslovic and in. It goes in behind the net. Korzak on the right wing to Dorofeev. Right up the right side. Dorofeev. On the left to Howden. Softly put it off the Edmonton boards in behind the net. And up the right wing, it's Roslovic to center ice for the Oilers. Take his time, now dump it in. Hill will set it behind the goal for Theodore. And Theodore through the middle and slows up. Bank pass on the right to Bowman. Poke it into the zone. Ingram came out to play it. Doesn't get out from the point. The shot that goes wide as Ingram was coming back. Here's McNabb with a blast. Pad save. A rebound just put wide on a redirection by Bowman. And it's in behind the Edmonton net. McDavid to the right wing. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. 8:40 gone. Pass up the left side by Nugent Hopkins. That misses Hyman. That's icing against the Oilers.
This line has not had a lot of success 5-on-5 of late. Hyman's played well. He's leading the league in goals since December the 1st. He's got 26 goals. 9 are on the power play. Nugent Hopkins is going to take another draw here.
It's to the left of Connor Ingram. Ingram 2-1-1 in his career against the Golden Knights. Goes over to the right side. Barbashev to the blue line. Anderson around the boards. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Ekholm out from behind it. The left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice pass to McDavid. He'll come into the Vegas zone. Stops on the right wing. To the right wing point for Bouchard. On the boards to McDavid to Bouchard. Comes to the middle. On the left to Ekholm in front of the net. And his pass blocked. McDavid with his shot. It didn't get through. Nugent Hopkins has it on the left wing. Top of the circle. Left wing corner to McDavid. To Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. It hit his skate. Comes up to the line. Ekholm keeping it in. Anderson goes into the corner. He wanted to clear it, and he does. And it does come out. Ekholm trying to slow up Eichel, and he does. So Bouchard can recover. And McDavid will get it out. Eichel into the Edmonton zone on the left wing. Eichel to the net. The shot save made by Ingram. And the puck goes to the right wing boards. To McNabb on the left wing point. Now to Kolasar, to Eichel, to McNabb. Mishandled it, but it does stay in. And Savoy's able to clear it, but it'll go up on end. And it'll be icing against Edmonton with 10:03 to go here in a scoreless first period. But the Golden Knights get some looks.
Two good opportunities, and Barbashev merely kicked that one home. So an extended shift here. I think you're going to see Savoy step in as a right shot and take the draw.
And he will against Tomas Hertl.
Hertl's at 57%. Savoy's at 43%. When he's taking draws, he did play center in junior. He's a right shot, and it's on his strong side.
And he wins it. And the puck in the right wing corner. And Evan Bouchard through the middle to Savoy, now on the left to McDavid, cross ice to Hyman in front. Oh, the pass got blocked by McNabb before it could get to Savoy.
I'd say Zach's got to shoot the puck from there.
Stumped in by Colasar, goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Colasar got it to Saad, left wing corner to the blue line. The shot by Hanifin, steered aside by Connor Ingram. The puck inside the Edmonton zone, top of the circle. Savoy's able to get it out. Hurdle at his own blue line. Into the zone for Caden Korzak. He'll go behind his net. Korzak will stop back there. Korzak to the right for Hanifin, and Hanifin out through center. Pass picked off by Kapanen. He'll look to Dickinson. That's broken up by Dowd, and the puck to center. Smith got it in. Dowd on the right wing to the right wing corner. Behind the net to Sissons. Right wing corner to Dowd, pinned by Nurse. Got it up against the boards. It squeezes free. Smith on the right wing at the hash marks. Goes into the right wing corner for the Golden Knights. Smith to the right wing point for Anderson. Doesn't have a shooting lane. In behind the net to Dowd. Dowd gets hit along the boards. Dickinson's trying to get a loose puck out of there. He's still got it tied up. Still in there. Dickinson trying to work it free. It went to the middle, and there's Trent Frederick, and he'll left wing just get it out off of Kapanen. 8:18 to go here in the scoreless first. Smith will bring the puck in on the left wing for the Golden Knights. To the net, makes a little move, and then lost it, and Kapanen will get it out. His long pass, he almost had Draisaitl for the breakaway. Goes off a stick deep into Vegas territory. Kapanen, or make that Podkolzin on the left wing, up the boards, but there was Howden to get it out. He'll give it to Dorofeev. Into the Oiler, and Dorofeev is turning, shooting, and it goes off the stick of Murphy, and that's going to go up and out of play. We're going to take a break. Scoreless here in the first period. The Oilers taking on the Golden Knights. 7:52 remaining in this opening frame. From the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Our peak. Still scoreless in the first period. 7:52 to go in the opening period. The Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. The Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off in the Edmonton zone to the right of Connor Ingram. Shots are now 4-3 for the Oilers as Draisaitl will take the draw against Howden. Howden's missed the last 20 games out with injury. His last game January 10th.
Had a good year here last year.
And he's getting the heave-ho out of the face-off circle, though. So it'll be Marner to take the draw. Oh, maybe not. Draisaitl now out.
Come on, Caleb, drop the puck.
Roslovic in for Edmonton. Oh, we're going to have a tough time getting this thing going again. All right. It is dropped. It goes to the right wing point. Anderson, a shot. That was tipped. Just went off the shoulder of Ingram on a redirection. On the right wing, Roslovic's going to get up and out. Howden chasing after it. It'll be icing against Edmonton. Just a lazy shot from the right wing point with a redirection.
Did he get it with his shoulder and the post, or was it just the shoulder?
I don't know. I
thought it might have got a piece of the post.
See another look. No, that hit him. It hit him in the mask.
All right.
Whoa, off the draw, but it goes off of Wallman. And Marner to Howden, but off his stick to the left wing corner. He'll take a bump. It's up against the boards. Trying to grind this thing free. Marner got it loose to the line. Lozon over to Anderson in front of Marner. Off his skate, went wide of the net. Puck on the right wing. In the right wing corner comes out Dorofeev. Shot save made by Ingram. He covers it up. Pavel Dorofeev with an opportunity in the slot area. Good save by Ingram. A little give and go out of the corner.
It's two straight face-off losses by Edmonton, and the Oilers were lucky that puck did not end up in the net. The Oilers had the first 4 shots on goal, hit the crossbar twice, and missed a low 2-on-1, never got a shot on goal. And Vegas has gotten the game here.
Yep. Face off to the left of Ingram. We got 7:10 to go in this scoreless first. Dickinson wins the draw. Emberson behind the Edmonton net on the right wing to Kapanen to the line where Hanifin kept it in, but it'll be Kapanen to get it back out. Barbashev into the Oilers zone on the right. Pass to the middle off of Emberson. And Savoy to Emberson on the right wing. Out to center. Kapanen got turned around by Hanifin. Puck goes into the Vegas zone.
I'd say there's been 2 non-called interferences that would rankle the Oilers based on the pick call that was against Ekholm.
Stumped into the Oiler end. Ingram out to play it. Up on the glass, and it rides over the glass and out of play. The faceoff will stay in the Edmonton end. The broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Just start of 4 straight on the road as the team will be in Denver, Dallas, and St. Louis on this trip.
Leon's going to take a D-zone draw here and help it Szymanski out in the circle. And then if Leon can win the draw and the Oilers can get the puck up the ice, Colton Dock will hop on with Szymanski and Frederick.
Szymanski right back up from Bakersfield. And the puck boots to the right wing point. Theodore's shot sails over the net, off the glass to the left side. McNabb on the left wing. Gave it to Sissons. Sissons to the end boards. Emberson and Sissons will battle. Comes loose. It's top of the circle. Dowd to the right wing point. Theodore's shot. That one blocked by Szymanski. Sissons left wing to the point. Theodore to McNabb to Shea Theodore. To the left wing. Now on the left wing side, Sissons off the boards. A little back in front of the net. Hit Hurdle. McNabb to the blue line. Theodore gives it to Sissons to Theodore, and he'll shoot it. Tipped. Bad save made by Ingram. It's in behind the net. Hurdle on the left wing to Sissons in front of the goal, just directed wide by Smith as he got a piece of it, and it's in behind the Edmonton goal. Edmonton under siege, and the puck to the left wing point. Theodore on the right, a shot by McNabb. Pinballs wide of the Edmonton net, and Frederick will get up to center, and he can dump it in. Edmonton can make a change.
Well, they backed off because the Oilers were lucky. They were exhausted there. Edmonton needs to get going here. Had a good first 5 minutes. It's been all Vegas the last 5.
5:15 to go here in a scoreless first period. Ekholm at the Edmonton line to Bouchard. Up the right wing for Hyman. Comes into the Vegas zone. Spins on the right side. He'll put it in front. Goes through the slot. To the left wing point to Ekholm. Now to Bouchard. Left wing to McDavid. Went just off of the end of his stick. And on the right wing, Kolesar will get it out through center for Saad. Saad into the Oilers zone. Over to the right. Turns in the right corner. Got it in front of the goal. Broken up by Bouchard. He'll start a rush. Bouchard to McDavid down the left wing. He cuts to the middle of the back end, put wide.
Wow, what a rush.
Puck to the left wing corner. Tremendous speed by McDavid. And the puck in the left corner of the Vegas zone as Hyman has it up against the boards with Rasmus Andersson. Trying to get it free. Goes over to the right, in from the right wing point is Bouchard, kept it in to McDavid. He'll walk it in front and off the pad of Hill. Puck cleared out and just over the stick of Howden. May have had a partial break. It won't be icing. Howden gets to it in behind the Edmonton net, taken out by Bouchard. It's in the left wing corner. Now Howden with it out to the point. Korzak over to Hanifin, a shot wide. 4 minutes to go in a scoreless first. Puck in the right corner. Korzak in behind the goal on the left to Marner. Cross ice pass, just missed Howden. It's on the right wing to the blue line. Hanifin gave it to Dorofeev to Hanifin. Left wing corner for Korzak out to Dorofeev. Shot, and Ingram got a piece of it. He never saw it. And the puck cleared out by Wallman. Looking for Kapanen, and that goes past him right on net. Hill had to steer it aside. Puck on the right wing inside the Vegas zone. Savoy looking for Kapanen. Instead, it's up the right wing. And Bowman got it out. Gave it to Eichel. Into the Oiler end through the middle and broken up by Savoy. Matt Savoy to center ice. Off the left wing boards and in. Behind the Vegas net. Through the middle. Getting it out, Theodore to Barbashev. One touches it to Eichel in front of the net. That goes off of Ingram. Puck goes to the left wing corner. Eichel along the left wing boards. Gets to the top of the circle. His pass to the line in the middle to Theodore on the right to McNabb. One-timer booted out by Ingram. And it's cleared down the ice by Nurse, and it went on end, so it's icing. 2:44 to go here in this scoreless first period.
Well, Edmonton's had lots of chances. Evan Bouchard hitting Connor McDavid in stride down the left side. Perfectly timed touch pass, and McDavid raced in and just missed elevating the puck on his backhand up and over Aiden Hill. And Vegas has created a lot off of face-off wins. They've had some good face-off plays here in this period.
Dickinson against Howden. Howden will win it. Lozon for Anderson. On the right to Marner. That comes back to the line. The shot by Lozon off. A stick goes wide on the right wing. Murphy will get it up in the air and out. Anderson at center to Marner. To Dorofiev. Give it to Lozon. He's able to shoot it in. Ingram will set it behind the net. Coming in there and getting the puck out through the middle of the ice is Nurse. To get away from Marner. In over the line. He'll shoot it. Pad save made by Hill. There was a big rebound, but Korzak got it out of harm's way. Goes over to the right wing, up to the blue line. Took a hit, didn't get it out. Bouchard, his shot, it's blocked and jammed on goal. The save made by Hill. Roslovic going to the net, got an opportunity, but Hill kept it out. We'll take a break with 2:03 to go here in a scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Golden Knights from T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers. NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Hey, Oil Country. Stranded in the snow? Stuck on the side of the road?
It's the Oilers Radio Network.
Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, the Oilers and the Golden Knights at zeros. 2:03 to go here in the opening period. Face off in the Vegas zone to the right of Aiden Hill. And it'll be Draisaitl to take the draw for Edmonton. Up against Dowd. Puck goes into the left wing corner, and Hanifin now behind his net, right side to Korzak. There's nowhere to go with it. They'll try Hanifin behind the net. On the left wing to Cole Smith. Smith out through the middle of the ice. Wallman inside his blue line. Clears it right back out. Korzak retreats into his own end, stops him behind the goal. Left wing to Hanifin. And Hanifin through the middle for Smith, gets his stick lifted, and Podkolzin got it loose. Gave it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl loops back into his own end. Now starts up the right wing to Murphy. Right side to Podkolzin. Only got it just in over the Vegas blue line. They will be able to clear that out. Smith got it and flipped it through center ice. Draisaitl turns through the middle. Draisaitl slowing down, will go off for a change. Bouchard has it inside the Edmonton zone. We're coming up to the last minute here in the first. Oilers and Vegas still at zeros. Bouchard, long pass to Szymanski, or to Nugent Hopkins into the Vegas end on the right wing, to the right wing point, and that goes off the stick of Bouchard and out. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to Ekholm, has to go in his own end and clear it on the right to Zach Hyman. Hyman into the Vegas zone. Pokes it to the right corner, goes after it himself. He's in behind the net. Theodore got it loose. To Eichel, will get it out. A long pass too far for Barbashev, and Isaac waved off. It comes out. Here's Barbashev, a shot off the outside of the net. As Kolasar flew in there to break up the icing. Nugent Hopkins through the middle for McDavid. Into the Vegas zone on the right wing. To the right wing corner, and Rasmus Andersson squeezes it up to the top of the circle. And Eichel just able to get it out. Couple of seconds to go here in the first. And the period will end still at zeros. As the Oilers taking on the Golden Knights. And Oilers with lots of chances early in the period. Vegas came on later, but Edmonton still with decent opportunity. Same with the Golden Knights. But yet, still sitting at zeros after the opening 20. And Oilers taking on Vegas here for the second of 4 times this year.
Well, pretty good period overall.
Pretty good period.
Lots of chances. Dickinson with a point-blank look. Nice setup from Kasperi Kapanen. Do we have Jason downstairs? Maybe not quite yet. But Thank you. You take a look at the quality of opportunities, a couple posts for the Edmonton Oilers. A little bit unlucky, actually, not to have scored in that first period, but solid goaltending from Connor Ingram in his end.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to make some saves, and for the first 6-7 minutes, he didn't have any action at all. So then all of a sudden it was the Golden Knights with some quality chances, and I thought Connor Ingram was very sharp in that first period. Edmonton with a post and a crossbar as well in that first past Aiden Hill. So maybe a little unfortunate luck for the Oilers to not get one in that first period, but opportunity both ways. And Oilers trying to start off the road trip on the right foot, and we got Jason Dickinson downstairs. It's Cam Moon, Bob Stauffer upstairs. Jason, how do you see that first period?
Yeah, pretty good road first. We had a couple of shifts that were spent a little bit too long in our own zone, but it was good back and forth, good kill, a lot of things to like.
Yeah, Jason, first of all, we promise that you're not going to have to do this many interviews all the time. Secondly, I just want to ask you about Connor Ingram, because you did have the play in the first 5 minutes, but then he came up solid when they were able to sustain some ozone cycles.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all you can ask of your goalie. Come up with a big save when we need it, and protect from there out as a group, and then we'll be able to create offense.
What do the Golden Knights do to make them a challenging team to play against?
They move well off the puck. They read each other's pressure points and where they're getting squeezed off and where they need to be in order to create more space and create extended ozone.
Jason, thanks for doing this.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Jason Dickinson downstairs. Oilers and Golden Knights at zeros.
Yeah, solid period. I got to tell you, I'm not surprised. Like, we talk about those stats. And
I know.
The two lowest save percentages, 5-on-5 of any teams in the league, are Edmonton and Vegas, and we're in a scoreless game, and there's only been 7 shots on goal. And the Oilers did hit 2 goal posts. Yep. And they probably blew another opportunity where Hyman tried to set up a backside tap in. Just got to shoot the puck more, I think, if I would, it's like it's on repeat, but a pretty solid road period is Cam. You are Cam tonight, right?
That is correct.
Cam to start.
Yeah. So that's where it is. We're through 20. It's scoreless. The Oilers and the Golden Knights. Brendan Escott and Rob Brown, they're standing by, and they got the intermission for you when we come back from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Just underway here in the second period. Oilers and Golden Knights at zeros. The puck at the Edmonton line. It comes out. Lausanne will shoot it right back in. And Nurse in behind the Edmonton net. On the right to Emberson. Up to center for Podkolzin. He'll shoot it in. Going in behind his goals, Rasmus Andersson for the Golden Knights. Gave it to Dowd. He clears it out. Up through the middle to Sissons. Whip him into the Edmonton zone. Drop it on the left. Give it to Smith. He's up against the boards with Draisaitl on him. Puck comes free, and it's Roslovic to the middle of the ice for Podkolzin. He's got to loop back into the Edmonton end. On the left wing to Wallman. Got it out to center ice. Still scoreless here in this game. We're early in the second period. Dickinson after it in behind the Vegas net. Got it around to the right point to Murphy. To Dickinson. Along the right corner boards with Dorofiev. Slide the puck to the left. Tapping it to the line. Wallman shot, and that's blocked. It hit Marner. It comes out. Now Marner into the Oilers zone. On the right side, a shot. Great save by Ingram. Got it with a right pad. And out to center is Dickinson. He'll take a hit at the Edmonton line from McNabb. And the puck goes to the right wing, and it's Howden. He'll come in. Howden in behind the Edmonton goal. To the left, up to the left wing point to Hanifin. Got it along the boards to Eichel, to Hanifin, his shot, and that's blocked and flipped up and out by Savoy.
Dickinson got smoked by McNabb. He can do that to you. He was a big hitter back in the day with Kootenay for Chris Knobloch.
Shot into the Oiler end, comes in front of the net to Eichel, a backhand, didn't get a shot through. Nugent Hopkins broke it up. Eichel comes out, a shot off the glove of Ingram. The puck in the right corner.
Wallman's hurt.
Korzak on the end boards with Wallman. I've got it up against the boards. So just over 2 minutes gone here in the second. Still at zeros.
Wallman's got to get off the ice. He's hurt, and he's exhausted.
Eichel to the side of the net to Bowman. Will walk it in front. The save made by Ingram. Puck to the right wing point. Korzak on the right side to Barbashev. It goes to the middle of the ice. Wallman up in the air and out with it. And a bouncing puck at center. McDavid Over to Hyman. His pass blocked by Korzak.
Come on.
Puck in the right wing corner. McDavid off the right wing boards to the line to Bouchard. Down the left wing, Ekholm. Cross ice. A shot save made by Hill off of Nugent Hopkins. And Hill covers it. 2 minutes, 46 seconds gone in the second. And this game at zeros.
Zach Hyman is leading the NHL in goals since December 1st, and he's passed off twice in 2-on-1 opportunities, and man, did McNabb get all of Jason Dickinson, and then Wallman lost an edge as he was going low for a puck.
This is hard.
This is like Doc's first shift here in the last 15 minutes of time in this game.
On to the left wing point, Matthias Ekholm to Colton Doc. Around the boards on the right, Bouchard let it go to Szymanski. To shoot it behind the net. Frederick is trying to protect. It goes to the left wing point. Ekholm shot, and it doesn't get through. A lot of traffic. Frederick behind the goal to Doc. He'll take a hit from Lozon. The right wing to Szymanski to the blue line to Bouchard. A move to get away from Saad. Down the right wing is centering pass. That goes off of Hill. Comes in front. Oh, the shot scores! Trent Frederick, after Hill made a big save, puts it up and over, and Edmonton is up 1-0.
Well, the fourth line has got a goal for now. We're going to see whether or not Aiden Hill's not protesting too much here. Bouchard activates from the point. He made an unreal play. Colton Doc drove the net. That's a good goal.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's any way.
No, that's a goal.
Yeah. Trent Frederick. Great work from Doc on the net front. And Szymanski.
And Frederick gets his own rebound to get his fourth of the year. 3:21 time of the goal. And Edmonton up 1-0 on the Vegas Golden Knights.
And Bouchard's up to a 7-game point streak.
13 points in the last 7 games as the puck gets deflected into the Edmonton bench. I can tell you the Oilers 50-50 together for Oil Country, presented by Rogers, back with life-changing jackpots rate. That 50-50 is just getting started. It's over $29,000. You could be our next lucky winner. Get your tickets now at edmontonoilers.com/5050. I'll put the face-off at center ice after that deflection into the Oiler bench. And at center on the right is Sissons. He'll go cross corner with it. Smith in the left wing corner with Emberson right there. It comes back to the blue line. Hanifin to Korzak. Will shoot it to Witt. Tipped on net and a pad saved by Ingram. Hanifin in from the left wing point. 1-0 Oilers here in the second. To Korzak on the right point. Right side to Sissons. Couldn't get it to the corner. Broken up by Nurse. To center now to Podkolzin. Into the Vegas zone. Right wing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl off the right wing boards. Drops to Nurse. Nurse checked by Marner to the line. It doesn't get out. Hanifin across to Korzak. He's got a little bit of room through the middle. Goes up in the air.
Wallman's back out there.
Pass by Bouchard to Savoy, but it gets to center. Dorofeev now on the right to Howden. Comes into the Oilers zone, out to Marner. Off his stick near the blue line. Dickinson can't clear it. That's kept in on the left wing point by Theodore. And behind the net for Howden, his centering pass just off of Marner's stick and up the left wing. It's Savoy to center ice. Right wing to Kapanen, he'll shoot it in. Theodore behind the net to McNabb. McNabb into the middle. Dorofeev to Marner. Up the right wing to Dorofeev. 1-0 Edmonton. 5 minutes gone here in the second. Dorofeev into the Oilers zone. Goes to the left wing corner. Played it in behind the net, and it's Ekholm. The left wing for McDavid. Flying through center ice. In over the line. His shot, and that's blocked. Went off of Anderson. Bowman will come out with it. Bowman for the Golden Knights. Off the right corner boards. It's behind the net. Bouchard, the right wing, but Eichel puts it to the middle. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid at center. Into the Vegas zone. McDavid to the left, over to Nugent Hopkins. A shot, and that one blocked. Went off of Hanifin. Hanifin on the end boards. Left wing to Bowman. Won't clear the zone. Bouchard Wraps it on the left. Nurse from the left wing point got it to the corner, and Rasmus Andersson has it now for the Golden Knights. Over to Hanifin, up the left wing, off of Bowman and in. Ingram will set it behind the net. Ty Emberson through the middle, snaps a pass, hits the skate of Frederick, goes into the Vegas end. Szymanski to the right wing point to Emberson. A shot off the arm of Hill, and that goes out of play. 6 minutes, 10 seconds gone here in the second period. A goal by Trent Frederick has the Edmonton Oilers up 1-0 on the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena. It's Fort Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
This is the Oilers Radio Network.
1-0, Oilers leading the Vegas Golden Knights. 6:10 gone in the second. Frederick from Bouchard and Doc at 3:21 here in this second period has opened the scoring in the game. Face off in the Vegas end to the left of Hill. So Doc picking up his first point as a member of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck to the right side. McDavid off the end boards. Or pardon me, on the right side, that was Szymanski off the right boards. And the puck comes out. Frederick will bring it in on the right. Hanifin pressuring him. Frederick got it knocked off his stick. Kolasar's out through the middle of the ice. Kolasar on the left. Give it to Hanifin, to Kolasar. And it does come loose and goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Rimmed on the right to Anderson. Right wing to Kolasar. Shoots it towards the net, scores. A redirection on the shot by Kolasar. Hit a stick, goes upstairs, and this game's tied at 1.
Had a chance to make a play offensively, and the Oilers unlucky there wasn't a call. And then not a great goal. Had to have picked up something on Ingram. Coles are at a little bit of time and space. No,
went off of Ingram.
Went off of Ingram. That's on him. Do we got a challenge here?
Offside?
Hold on a sec.
Edmonton is challenging the call on the ice to determine if there was offside prior to the scoring of the goal.
All right.
Well, I did not see this initially, so we're going to need some video work. I didn't catch this the first time.
Well, in today's day and age in the National Hockey League, it's not very often it is challenged and isn't.
And they got to work their way back here.
It's going to be close. It's really close.
It's close on Kolzar in the zone entry.
That's offside.
I think it's offside.
It's offside.
They were pretty authoritative with it. The only thing they're working.
We're going to get the call here.
Noah Siegel and Erica Lenz are the Oilers video coordinators. Here's the call.
After coach's challenge, the play was offside at 13:28. Therefore, we have no goal.
Yeah, usually when there's a challenge.
Oh, yeah, he's half a stride offside.
Yeah. All right, so still 1-0 for the Oilers. They adjust the clock, so we're 6:32 into the second period. Oilers with a successful offside challenge.
And that was a tough goal against on Ingram, and now it's not going to count.
Anderson at center ice. The Edmonton line smacked out of the air by Emberson and out. Lozon through the middle to Marner. Into the Oiler end to the middle to Dorofeev, forced to the left. Now he's coming back, trying to backhand, couldn't get it through. Draisaitl through the middle of the ice to center for Roslovic, and he'll shoot it in. Hill out to play it. 1-0 Oilers lead here in the second period. Lozon up the left wing boards. To Howden, now to Anderson. Off the right side and in. Murphy will go in behind the Edmonton net. He's got Anderson on him. Takes him to the end boards. Wallman to help out. Same with Kapanen. And the puck comes back to Connor Murphy. Left wing to Podkolzin. In behind the net to Wallman. His pass right off of Nick Dowd. This time Jason Dickinson will get it out through the middle, but it's going to go down the ice, and it will be an icing call.
Vegas has picked up their forechecking pressure. The lines with McDavid and Draisaitl need to simplify and play more north and south. And that's part of what's going on here. And Nugent Hopkins has had some slow stretches coming out of breaks. Times you worry about him. He's such a smart player, and he touches so many aspects of the game. A little bit too much on cruise control. Hyman overpassing the puck twice when he's the hottest goal scorer in the league since December 1st. Nonetheless, Edmonton has the lead. Important DD zone draw here.
It'll go to the right wing point. Korzak across to Hanifin. Left wing corner to Eichel, up to the top of the circle. Rips it across to Barbashev to the right wing point for Korzak. He'll shoot it towards the net, goes over the goal. And the puck to the left wing. Eichel got it in front to Barbashev, got dumped down by Podkolzin. The puck to the line. Hanifin could not keep it in. Shoots it in. Golden Knights are offside. They got to tag up. Wallman on the left. On the right, over to Dickinson. Will dump the puck in. Hill to play it. Left wing corner. Hanifin. The Barbashev to center to Eichel. Comes into the Oilers zone. Peeled off his stick perfectly by Bouchard. To Kapanen into the Vegas end through the middle. Oh, he almost got that through to Nugent Hopkins. Puck to the left wing point. Ekholm cross the line to Bouchard. To Ekholm on the left point into the high slot. Nugent Hopkins' shot is changed direction. It goes wide. Puck on the left wing. Ekholm behind the net for McDavid. McDavid off the back of the goal to the right wing corner for Nugent Hopkins. He's top of the circle. Comes to the line. It will get out. Chasing after it's Barbashev. Getting to it first was Matthias Ekholm. For Bouchard, long bank pass for Nugent Hopkins into the Vegas end. Stops in the left wing corner behind the net to McDavid. Up the right wing to the line. Bouchard, a shot tipped off the post. The puck into the slot, and it is cleared out by Dowd.
That is 3 posts for the Oilers in this game.
1-0 Oilers lead. We're in the second period. It's dumped into Vegas territory.
Wow, I think Vegas thought that was icing all the way, and it wasn't.
It's in the right wing corner, and it's Anderson tied up by Hyman. Puck goes to the right side, now into the skates of Lozon. Dowd won't get it out. Savoy keeps it in. Sissons this time on the right to Dowd. And on the right wing, off the boards and in. 10:24 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton leads on the goal by Frederick. In the right wing corner is Smith for Vegas. On the left to Dowd, to the left wing point. Hanifin to Korzak, over to Hanifin on the left wing side. A snapshot, and that hit bodies in front of the net, and it's cleared out. And it will just be hard enough for icing. With 10:04 to go here in the second. Face off to the right of Connor Ingram. Szymanski, Savoy, and Hyman on the ice right now. With Nurse and Emberson. Hurdle will take the draw for the Golden Knights. To the left wing point it goes to McNabb. Rims it, it comes in front of the net. And Kolasar put it wide. Kolasar's got it in the right wing corner. Up the boards. Top of the circle, will get it out to the middle, and Saad won't get a shot. McNabb in from the left point, left wing towards the net, off the glove of Ingram. It comes in front of the net, bouncing around in the slot and cleared out. Out through the middle to Hyman. Hyman with a spin move, up backhand, put it wide of the Vegas goal. Kolasar coming the other way for the Golden Knights down the right wing. Into the Oiler end, drops it to McNabb. In behind the Edmonton net on the left to Kolasar to the blue line. Theodore blasts it wide, hits the end boards. And the stick of Saad got broken in half. And I think it's going to be a slashing call. Is it going against Wallman?
Yeah.
All right.
Wallman chopped him pretty good.
Yeah, Wallman's going to the box. 9:15 to go here in the second. 1-0. Edmonton leading the Golden Knights. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Ford dealers, NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
From
From the first time on skates to wearing a special jersey passed down through generations, Sentinel Storage is here for you. Store your sports gear to create space for all life's adventures. Try 4 weeks free at sentinelstorage.ca. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Edmonton knows great teams. For over 60 years, Chemco has helped build Canadian industry and invest in communities nationwide. Employee-owned and operated, and with over 2,500 skilled tradespeople, Chemco delivers complete solutions as one partner with many strengths. From engineering to construction, commissioning to maintenance, safely and on schedule coast to coast. Chemco cares, and a commitment to quality, safety, and community drives lasting impact nationally and locally. Learn more at chemco.com. Chemco, building industry, building Canada. Did you know that there are 9 Napa Auto Parts stores serving the greater Edmonton area and have been doing so for more than 50 years? Since Napa first opened in Edmonton, the community has grown and vehicles have changed, but you can always trust Napa Auto Parts to provide you with the expert know-how and the best vehicle parts. And if that isn't enough, every time you visit a Napa Auto Parts store when you present your AMA card, you receive an additional 10% discount on all retail parts and accessories. Visit your local Napa Auto Parts store for more offers and expert know-how. Napa Auto Parts is a proud fan of the Edmonton Oilers.
From the first time on skates to wearing a special jersey passed down through generations, Sentinel Storage is here for you. Store your sports gear to create space for all life's adventures. Try 4 weeks free at sentinelstorage.ca. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
All games, all season. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer, we're here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. 1-0 Oilers lead, 9:15 to go in the second period. Jake Wallman goes off for slashing. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Vegas has had 1 power play in this game, they're 0 for 1. Face-off will be to the right of Connor Ingram.
And again, no Adam Henrique, and this is where they miss him, is on these D-zone draws to start PKs. Dickinson's a 49% face-off man. Henrique would be out here right now with Savoy.
All right, we get all lined up here. Dickinson taking the draw for Edmonton. And it gets into some skates. It's top of the circle, goes to the line. Marner on the left to Eichel. Eichel to the left wing corner in front of the net, and that goes through the slot to the corner to the right point. Marner keeping it in. Right wing side. Hurdle to Bowman. It comes in front of the goal. Dorofeev will not get there in time. Savoy to the middle of the ice, and through the middle is Dickinson. And Dickinson into the Vegas end to the right wing corner. Oilers make changes. Dickinson holds onto it on the inboards, and now Eichel gets it loose.
Great job there by Dickinson, killing 7 or 8 seconds off.
And getting a complete change. At the Edmonton blue line, it's Nurse, little bank, off the boards and out. At center ice is Eichel. Left wing to Mitch Marner. Marner through the middle of the ice. Weaves his way into the Oilers zone for Dorofeev to the left wing corner to Marner.
Dorofeev, they look for him. He can really shoot the pill.
Eichel, left wing corner to Bowman. Now on the left corner again to the left side, holding on to it. Eichel to Bowman, out to Dorofeev. A shot off the glove of Ingram. And it's McDavid into the middle to Nurse, and it's poked off his stick. It's kept in. Right side, hurdle shot, misses around the boards, and down the ice it goes.
Darnell's got to make sure that he gets the puck out there. That was lucky for Edmonton.
26 seconds to go in the power play. 1-0 Edmonton leads. We've got 7:38 to go in this second period. As the Oilers start off a 4-game road trip. Up the left wing, and that is Howden got it into the left wing corner. Got tripped up on the play, and the puck goes to the point. And it'll be Theodore unable to keep it in. That's offside against the Golden Knights.
Close call on Kapanen. His stick was in there. Oilers have already been shorthanded for full 4 minutes in this game here.
Yeah, I didn't give him a 5-on-3 on that.
No.
Yeah.
But they did give him a 5-on-3 here that swung the series 2023.
Face-off just outside the Edmonton blue line. 9 seconds to go in the penalty to Wallman.
So the Oilers have scored a goal and hit 3 posts.
And Vegas has had a goal called back.
Goal called back.
Due to offside. Puck shot in to the Edmonton zone. Wallman's poised to get out there. Dickinson to the middle. Now Wallman out of the box. The pass comes up to him, hits him in the skate. He'll shoot it in. Vegas 0 for 2 on the power play as Shea Theodore in behind his net now to Marner through the middle of the ice. Marner steps up to center. Got it in on the left. Barbashev couldn't handle the pass. And the puck to the left wing point. Hanifin brings it to the middle of the ice. Over to the right. A wrist shot scores. Deflected in front of the net. Hanifin with the shot. There was a redirection, and the game's tied at 1.
Well, that one's going to count.
Yeah. Hanifin walked it right across the blue line till eventually he got a lane to shoot, and that went off a Nurse.
That'll be Hanifin's third goal of the year.
Yep.
The Oilers, had they not won the lottery in 2015, and Edmonton had held their spot at 3, they were taking Noah Hanifin. He ended up going number 5 overall. Mitch Marner went number 4 to Toronto.
That's unfortunate. That was going to hit Ingram. And it went off a Nurse and over to the stick side. 13-10 time of the goal. Hanifin's third of the year. And we're tied at 1 here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Saad comes into the Edmonton zone on the left wing. Got taken out by Nurse. And the puck cleared out. Hanifin's pass picked off by Draisaitl. Into the Vegas end on the right wing. He'll stop up to Nurse. Went off his skate to the left wing corner. Zach Hyman along the left wing boards. He'll go behind the goal. Hanifin spins it to his backhand. Now up the right wing for Korzak to center for Kolesar. And Kolesar through the middle of the ice, gains center, and will bounce it in. Murphy across to Wallman. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. We're tied at 1. We're here in the second period. To the blue line it goes, but Theodore will keep it in. Over to McNabb. A shot. Doesn't get through. And the puck at the top of the circle. Frederick out through the middle of the ice for McDavid. He'll get through the D, but knocked off his stick. Penalty coming up to the Golden Knights. Give me a hooking call. And the Edmonton Oilers are about to get their first power play of the game. Oilers with a man advantage when we come back. 5:39 to go in the second. Tied at 1, the Oilers and the Golden Knights. From the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, this Fort Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Oilers get the first power play of the evening. Sissons goes off for the hook. We got 5:39 to go in the second period. Edmonton and Vegas tied at 1. Oiler power play presented by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at ATCOenergy.com.
Edmonton with the best power play in the NHL. Currently at 33.1%. And Vegas has got very good penalty killing. 9th in the league at 81.3. It's 5-on-5 save percentage. They're dead last, but their penalty killing's been okay.
It'll be to the right of Aiden Hill. Draisaitl wins the draw. Puck goes to Bouchard. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Into the corner. McDavid out to Bouchard. Across to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, it hopped over his stick. And on the right wing, it's sent down the ice.
Ryan. He's got to ratchet up the intensity a bit here. That's an open look for him.
McDavid through the middle into the Vegas end with speed to the left wing boards. Gave it to Bouchard, now on the right to Draisaitl. To Bouchard on the blue line. Left wing for McDavid. McDavid across. Oh, would have got that through to Draisaitl. Would have had a great look. Dowd breaks it up, gets it all the way down. Edmonton 9 for 17 on the power play in their last 6 games. Nugent Hopkins has it at center ice. On the left wing to McDavid. Into the Vegas zone. Off the left wing boards. Across the top of the circle. His pass picked out of the air by Howden, and he'll shoot it down. Ingram on the right wing for McDavid. And McDavid long pass to Draisaitl. Comes into the Vegas zone. On the left for Savoy, in front of the net, just off the stick of Hyman. Puck comes free. Savoy gathers it on the left wing. Left wing corner to McDavid. Out to Savoy, and now to the line. Keeping it in just at the point was Bouchard. Goes to the middle of the ice. Left side to McDavid. Cross ice, but broken up by Howden. He'll shoot it all the way down.
Ingram's got to make a play here. He's the low man with the puck.
And he does on the backhand on the left wing for Roslovic. Roslovic turning up. Gets away from Marner. Comes into the Vegas zone on the right side. Rims it around to the left wing point, but Wallman can't get there in time.
Wasted power play for Edmonton.
Edmonton 0 for 1 on the man advantage. We're tied at 1. 3:35 to go here in the second period. Wallman will shoot it into Vegas territory. McNabb on the left wing. Through the middle to Sissons. Sissons will bring the puck in on the right side. He'll shoot it towards the net. That goes wide.
Can't wait for pucks there. Szymanski got caught waiting.
Right wing corner. Podkolzin to the middle to Murphy. Now to Wallman for Szymanski. He's at center ice. Left wing to Murphy. Into the Vegas zone to the left wing corner. The boards to Szymanski in behind the net. That will not get to Frederick. And Theodore can get it out. Up the right wing for Dorofeev. He'll pass it in front of the net. The shot on. Save made by Ingram. It goes out of play. What a chance for Barbashev. And Connor Ingram just got enough. 2:52 to go in the second. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's his best save of the game. No question about it. Point-blank look is Barbashev got in there. And the Oilers, you could hear some of their frustration on their power play towards the end of it. Real good effects here.
Crystal clear. Face-off will be to the right of Ingram. Great stop off of Ivan Barbashev.
Oilers have only had 4 shots on goal this period,
including a power play. Puck to the left wing point. Anderson to Hurdle. Now on the right to Dorofeev. Right wing point. Lozon to the corner. Nurse around the boards. It won't get out. Barbashev keeping it in. Ty Emberson get hit by Barbashev, but up the right side. Got it out. Anderson inside his own blue line. The right wing for Dorofeev will shoot it in. And the puck in behind the Edmonton net. As Ty Emberson waits there. Dowd flushes him out to the left side.
No.
Got it out to center. That hit a stick. Goes to Barbashev now on the left for Dowd. Into the Oilers zone to the high slot for Hanifin. On the right to Korzak to Hanifin. A shot doesn't get through. Goes over on the left. Dowd to Korzak. Korzak on the blue line. Left wing to Dowd. Over to Hanifin. He went off his skate though. Nurse for Nugent Hopkins. Go up in the air and out.
Oilers got to get Capper and Dickinson off the ice here.
Eichel through the middle. Eichel will bring it in. He'll shoot it. Save made by Ingram. They'll hold on to that. Minute 39 to go in the second period. This game tied at 1. Both goals coming here in the second. Frederick for Edmonton, 3:21 in from Bouchard and Doc. It was Hanifin from Marner at 13:10. Cam Moon, Bob Stauffer in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off to the left of Connor Ingram. A left wing corner. Ekholm off the boards and out. Theodore through the middle. Went off of Frederick. Comes back to Theodore. Left wing corner to McNabb. Got it out to center. Ekholm on the right to Draisaitl. Off of Podkolzin. The puck into the Vegas end. Podkolzin was barreling into that right wing corner. Bouchard will keep it in on the boards. And it's Draisaitl to the right wing point. Bouchard winds up. Doesn't shoot. To Draisaitl, left side for Ekholm, in front of the net, just missing Bouchard.
On the net.
Hit the corner boards and it comes out. Frederick's got to get after it. We're into the last minute here in the second. It's tied at 1. The Oilers, the Golden Knights, up the left wing off of Podkolzin, and the puck just inside the Vegas blue line. Hanifin on the left wing. Barbashev to Dorofeev. Dorofeev off the left side. A shot saved by Ingram. Held on. 37 seconds to go here in the second period. This Game's tied at 1. Oil Kings lost 4-3 this afternoon to Prince Albert.
Matt Tompkins, a shutout last night for Bakersfield. 2-0. James Hamlin, 23rd goal. That's the Pizza 73 out-of-town scoreboard.
Race off to the right of Ingram. Get this thing lined up. Nugent Hopkins against Hurdle in the face-off circle. Puck goes to the right wing corner to Murphy. Ties it up, then up the right wing off of Hyman and out. Anderson inside his own blue line through the middle to Hurdle. Comes into the Oilers zone, drops it on the right to Marner in front of the net. That goes off a Nurse over to the left side, batted in front and just wide. Goes to the right point. Anderson shot and is saved by Ingram. He holds on. 13 seconds to go in the second period. Anxious moments around the Edmonton goal.
Got to win a draw here if you're Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins coming off. Draisaitl coming on. 13.8 seconds left. Leon's got to win a draw, and the Oilers got to airmail it out of the zone. Not get an icing.
And be to the left of Ingram. Shots now 19-11 in favor of the Golden Knights.
12-4 here for Vegas in the second period. They've tilted the ice on the Oilers.
Goes to the right wing, to the point to Anderson. Around behind the net. Murphy got it away from Barbashev. And up the right wing will clear it. And the second period will end. And this one knotted at 1. Well, you talked about it before the game.
I said
often when these two teams play, especially here,
low-scoring
game.
Yep.
Not low chances. Both teams have had chances, but low scoring.
The Oilers are unlucky to have not scored 4 goals in this game. And Vegas, the back half of that period dominated. Edmonton's going to need some push here. They got to get more players involved in period number 3. So that's going to be the recipe for success, in my opinion, for Edmonton.
Trent Frederick scoring for the Oilers in the in the second period here. Noah Hannafin replying for the Golden Knights in the second. And that's been it so far. But Edmonton gets outshot to the tune of 12-4 in this second period. So it all comes down to 20 or maybe even a little bit more. We will find out. But we've got an intermission yet, and it's Brendan Escott and Rob Brown. They're standing by. They got the second intermission for you when we come back. Tied at 1 after 40 from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Made by Hill. Kasperi Kapanen sprung on the breakaway, and Aiden Hill keeps it out and holds on. Minute 7 into this third period. And a breakaway for the Oilers.
How many A-grade scoring opportunities are they going to have here? And I thought I'm surprised the distance that he shot from, but he did score a couple goals. You'd recall just before the break against Toronto and Calgary in back-to-back nights from about that same spot, albeit those times he had a bit of a screen.
Nugent Hopkins wins the draw. Ekholm across the line to Bouchard. Now on the right to McDavid to Bouchard. A shot and a save made by Hill. In the right corner, comes out to the middle. Top of the circle, Hyman. Left wing corner to McDavid. And McDavid tried to pass it. It hit McNabb, comes out. McDavid has it at the Edmonton blue line. And his pass picked off by Bowman. He'll come in. He'll shoot it. Blocker saved by Ingram. On the left wing side, it's Eichel to get it down into the right wing corner to Barbashev. Over to Eichel. To the left wing point. Hannafin to Korzak to Hannafin. A shot sails wide. To the right wing point, and it is Nugent Hopkins to get it out. Bowman will shoot it back in. Ingram rimming it on the left.
That was a tough puck there for Wallman.
Doc will get it up the left wing to Szymanski. He'll shoot it cross corner. Frederick after it into the right wing corner of the Vegas zone. Frederick to the right wing point to Murphy. Coming in there to get it out was Hurdle. Got it to center. Sod. Left wing side to Kolesar. Go to the left wing corner in the Edmonton zone. He'll turn, he'll shoot it towards the net. The save by Ingram. He covers it up. We're 2 minutes, 27 seconds into the third. Oilers and Golden Knights tied at 1. Faceoff will be in the Edmonton end. The shot's now 19-13 in favor of the Golden Knights. Frederick for Edmonton, Hannafin for Vegas. Both those goals coming in the second period. Draisaitl will take the draw. Up against Tomas Hertl. The puck to the middle, and it is Podkolzin. He'll split the D. A breakaway. The shot. Rebound. Scores! Podkolzin on the breakaway. It hit Hill's pad. It was just sitting there, and Roslovic puts it in, and Edmonton's up 2-1.
Well, Vasily Podkolzin, he just... What the hell were
went right through the D.
What were Vancouver thinking? It was already in.
I was already in. I don't think Roslovic is going to get this.
That's his 15th goal of the year for Podkolzin. He'd be leading the Vancouver Canucks in scoring. The Oilers got him for a 4th-round pick. He works his you-know-what off every shift, every practice. He's the first guy on the ice. That's why he's having the success he is. I just don't get it. What didn't they see?
He just picked up speed and blew right between the defense. And it's a 2-1 Oiler lead here in the third. And it looks like that just rolled in after Podkolzin put it on net. So we're going to say that's Podkolzin's goal until told otherwise. If told otherwise. Puck into the Edmonton zone. It goes to the left wing.
Connor Ingram had a chance to freeze it, and he should have.
Here is Hannafin. Stick lifted. Roslovic's going to get it out with Draisaitl. In over the Vegas blue line. Roslovic turns to the right wing boards. Off the boards and in. It goes in behind the net. And it is Podkolzin's goal. 15th of the year. Edmonton up 2-1 here in the third period. Top of the circle in the Edmonton zone's Dickinson. Got dumped down by Sissons. Puck near the line, and Savoy out to center ice. Flipped it in past Theodore's got to chase after it. Rim it on the left. Marner off the boards behind the goal to Theodore. On the right for Dorofeev. And he'll spin to the middle.
Don't back up on this guy. He's the one guy that can beat you from distance with a shot.
It's in the neutral zone on the right. McNabb. Pass picked off by Dickinson. And Dickinson into the Vegas end to the left corner. Around on the right wing. Nugent Hopkins in the corner. Puck along the boards. Marner to McNabb. Now into the middle to Theodore. His pass on the right too far for Dorofeev. Goes into the Oilers' end. To the right wing corner, it's Bouchard for Hyman. Hyman checked at center ice. Rasmus Anderson at his own blue line. Give it to Hannafin. Hannafin into the Oilers' zone on the left. Around to the right wing point to Anderson. At a Bowman right corner. Didn't get much on a pass.
Get out of the way, ref.
And Ekholm to McDavid. To Nugent Hopkins. Now to Bouchard to McDavid. And he'll come into the Vegas end on the left. Out to Hyman. It comes in front of the net. And that is broken up as it is. Anderson to get it out. Dumped all the way down. It's going to be an icing call against the Golden Knights. 4 minutes, 51 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1. Edmonton leads on the goal by Vasily Podkolzin.
I have no idea what they didn't see in this guy. I mean, he'd be leading Vancouver in goals, and I get it. Yeah, he wouldn't be playing with... He never plays with McDavid. The thing is, it's all 5-on-5. It's not like he's getting any power play goals.
Plays physical. Can skate.
He's on the right side of the puck all the time.
Up the left wing, Bowman. Throw it across the blue line of the Golden Knights. And it's shot in on the right by Barbashev. Coming out is Doc. On the right, into the Vegas zone. Doc will shoot it. That's blocked. Puck along the boards inside the Vegas end. Out with it is Hertl. It'll be Hertl into the Oilers zone, off the left wing boards. Go after it into the corner. Pokes it around on the right, up to the right wing point. Korzak to Kolasar. Tried to give it back. Korzak comes out, and Vegas has to reset.
Oilers need a good change here.
Saad in on the left wing. Off the left wing boards to Hurdle on the blue line. Backhands it to the right wing corner. Szymanski lifts a stick, gets it out.
Good play by Szymanski to defend there.
At center ice is Theodore, shoots it in on net. Ingram steers it to the left wing. Draisaitl to Emberson. To the middle of the ice to Podkolzin. And he'll get to the center ice line. Left wing to Roslovic. Comes back to Nurse. Off the left for Draisaitl. Deflects it in. Theodore hit hard on the end boards. Wow, that was a big hit by Podkolzin. And that's drawing a crowd in behind the net. But out to center ice, it's 2-on-2.
But Colson will fight either guy. He's told him, I'll go you.
And Smith goes cross ice to Anderson on the right wing for Dowd. Dowd gets it to the middle, and over to the right wing will be Draisaitl.
I can't believe there wasn't a penalty called. Like
that was a hard hit.
Two guys gave it to him, gave him the business. Look out, get it up the ice.
And on the right wing, Kapanen to Wallman through the middle, off of Savoy and in. Hill will have to play it. I mean, he just left it in the left wing corner. And it was Lozon to Anderson. Rasmus Anderson into the Oiler end on the right. Angle shot and a blocker save made by Ingram. And Savoy gets to center on the right. Into the Vegas zone. Shoots it around the boards to the left. 2-1 Edmonton leads. 7:10 gone here in the third period. Cross ice pass to Bouchard in front of the net, but tied up was Dickinson before he could get to it. Through center, Hanifin. Into the Oiler end for Vegas. Turned around to the right wing, but Bouchard bring the puck out and up the right wing. McDavid into the Vegas end of the right corner. Korzak got it away from him. It'll get to Barbashev. He will play the puck on the right wing. And out through center ice is Eichel into the Oiler end. Checked in the slot area. McDavid can clear it. It's at center. Bowman into the Oiler end on the right wing.
Good work by Nugent
Hopkins just caught up to him, got the puck out to center. McNabb at his own blue line to Theodore. On the right to Barbashev. He'll dump it in. And the linesman's got the arm in the air. They clear the zone.
Give it to him.
And Wallman is out through the middle of the ice. On the right wing to Frederick. He'll come towards the net, towards the goal to Doc, but whisked off his stick to the left wing corner. Szymanski, left wing, top of the circle. Rips it around. It goes behind the net. McNabb will get it out. Off of Saad, goes right into the glove of Ingram. He will scoop it up and hold on to it as we've played 8 minutes and 31 seconds of the third period. 2-1 Edmonton leads. On a goal by Vasily Podkolzin.
Well, a couple shifts here for Doc. Had only played 2:36 through the first two periods, but he's got a couple looks here. Third period, that's good. Chris has got to extend more of his bench, use more of his players. This line has a 5-on-5 goal in this game as well.
The right wing corner of the Edmonton zone, Connor Murphy can get the puck out. Frederick to it on the right, into the Vegas end, along the right wing boards. Edmonton making changes. Frederick going to hold on there on that right side. To the top of the circle, and now into the middle. It's Anderson for the Golden Knights. Left wing to Dorofeev. Unable to get it deep into the Oilers zone. Podkolzin got it out. Dorofeev at center. Off his stick, but it goes to Rasmus Anderson, and he gave it right to Leon Draisaitl. He's into the Vegas end. His pass to the middle, off a skate, and turning it right back up. Hurdle to Marner into the Oiler end, trying to drop it to Hurdle, stolen by Podkolzin. For Draisaitl, off the boards and in. Theodore to Marner. And Marner cross ice in the neutral zone to Eichel. Now to Theodore, come in and got his pocket picked by Savoy. And that went to the line. It was brought back in. It's an offside call against the Golden Knights. We'll take a break. 10:28 to go here in the third. 2-1, Oilers leading Vegas. From the T-Mobile Arena, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Did you know that there are 9 network?
Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. There's 10:28 to go in the third period. Edmonton has a 2-1 lead on the Golden Knights on the strength of a Vasily Podkolzin goal here in the third period. We split the D. Put it on net. Hill stopped it briefly, and it just slid into the goal. His 15th of the year has Edmonton ahead by 1. Despite being outshot 21-14 to this point. Face-off outside the Edmonton blue line. Wallman up the left wing off of Savoy and in. Hanifin on the left wing for Barbashev. They'll go across to Korzak. Korzak shoots it into the Oilers zone. On the left wing boards, Murphy battles with Bowman. Puck to the blue line, and Hanifin could not keep it in as Savoy got it out off the right wing. Off of Dickinson. Dickinson goes in behind the Vegas net. Stops to the right wing point to Bouchard. Across to Ekholm on the left. A shot partially blocked, and it rolls to Hill. He'll cover it with 9:52 to go here in the third. Edmonton up by 1. Face off to the right of Aiden Hill. Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, and McDavid up there with Ekholm and Bouchard. Bouchard has an assist in this game. He's got points in 7 straight. All right, they get all set up. And the puck goes to McNabb. He's in behind the goal. On the right, gave it to Theodore. Through the middle, just missed Smith. Off his stick, goes into the Oiler end. Left side, Sissons in front of the net. Off a Dowd, deflected it out of play.
Nick Dowd coming over from the Washington Capitals with a hard net drive there. Is Kelly McCrimmon, their general manager. Dowd spent the last 8 seasons, last 5 years, he had 10-plus goals. They added Nick Dowd, and they added Cole Smith out of the Nashville Predators. A little bit light on forwards. I have a feeling they were in for something bigger because they always are. They do have Carter Hart at some point coming back from injury and goal to push Aiden Hill.
No, dropped it once. They'll have to do it again. All right, Draisaitl in the face-off circle with Marner. No, or not.
Well, Roslovic's a righty, so he's actually on a strong side here. Marner, as we know, has played wing almost his entire career. Looks like he's going to switch.
He's out of there, too. So Howden will take the draw against Roslovic. Roslovic wins it. Embersted, right wing corner, around the boards, to the line, jammed off the right wing boards by Draisaitl and goes out of play.
A little bit unlucky there for Edmonton. That puck was going nowhere.
Yeah.
The Vegas Golden Knights have 10 comeback wins this year in the third period. That's most in the NHL. Oilers with lots of work left here to do, up by 1.
Draisaitl against Howden. Tried once. Second time's the charm, and the puck goes to the right wing. Roslovic got it up to the blue line. Come back to him. Roslovic couldn't get it out. Marner's going to keep it in. Marner to the middle of the ice. His pass off of Draisaitl, and on the right point, Theodore. In behind the net to Howden. On the left to Dorofeev. To Howden in the left wing corner. It's pinned up against the boards. Squeezes loose, goes to Marner. He'll get it out to McNabb. Doesn't shoot. Now he does. Blocked by Podkolzin. Puck on the left wing. Marner, cross ice pass. It's bumped back to the line. The shot by Theodore. Glove saved by Ingram. And we're going to battle at the side of the net as Howden and Nurse get into it a bit.
And they're both going off, and Howden got away with him on there. He got the cross check up on Darnell Nurse. Darnell's talking to him right now, telling him
It'll be even up. We'll take a break. 8:55 to go in the third. 2-1. Edmonton leads the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. It's Ford dealers and here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. 2-1, Oilers lead. 8:55 to go in the third period. Coincidental minors, Howden for the Golden Knights, Nurse for the Edmonton Oilers.
So it's 4-on-4 hockey, and McDavid is out here with Leon Draisaitl. You've split them up 5-on-5. I might have been inclined to have Nugent Hopkins and McDavid, and then Draisaitl or Hyman, or Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl and Hyman and McDavid. But just in terms of balance, just in terms of balancing your two forward tandems.
All right. Face off to the left of Ingram. Puck behind the Edmonton net. It's Bouchard. I'll come out the right to Draisaitl. Draisaitl at center through the middle to McDavid. Over the line. Trying to split the D. A shot and a blocker saved by Hill. And Barbashev has it at his own blue line. Now it's center ice to Anderson. Into the Oilers zone. Drops it to Barbashev. To Eichel on the left wing. On the left wing boards, checked by Draisaitl to McDavid. He'll come down the right. Into the Vegas zone, stops up. Cross ice pass went off the skate of Bouchard. Anderson stick breaks, couldn't get it out. Bouchard keeps it in. Left wing, it comes to McDavid.
Shoot
and
the puck, guys.
Barbashev able to disrupt it a little. Now it's Draisaitl. Backhand, scores! Leon Draisaitl got the pass from up near the blue line, and he gets it past Hill, and the Oilers are up 3-1.
You know, I talked about not having McDavid and Draisaitl together. Well, they just combined. Now they
scratch that.
Yeah, scratch that. But you know what it was is Vegas turned the puck over, and the Oilers got a fortuitous break on a broken stick. And after missing their first opportunity when Leon popped it back to Connor stayed on it, and the puck hit the stick, and Eichel couldn't pick it up cleanly, and then McDavid fed it to Leon Draisaitl. 3-1 Oilers.
Leon Draisaitl gets his 34th of the year. He's got points in 5 straight games. And the Edmonton Oilers take advantage of the 4-on-4, take advantage of the Rasmus Anderson broken stick, not once, but twice.
Yeah, that really helped them.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had a couple pucks not go in. You're not going to get much better luck than that. Now you got to hold this.
Marner to the right wing corner. It's still 4-on-4. Edmonton up 3-1 here in the third. Dorofeev on the blue line. Left wing to Theodora. Shot saved by Ingram. Held onto it. On a hard shot down the left wing. A good thing Hertl was waiting for a rebound.
Guess what? He's going to put McDavid and Leon back out there.
Okay. .11:54 was the time of the goal. McDavid with the assist. Got points in 7 straight. Face off to the right of Ingram. And Draisaitl on the right wing. Up the right to center, now to McDavid. Into the Vegas zone, to the middle, to Ekholm. The shot tipped just wide. Trying to wrap around was Draisaitl. Maybe looking for the bank off of the netminder. That almost went in.
Edmonton was unlucky. Oh, Leon fell.
Marner
3-on-2 here.
Up the left wing to Hertl. He'll come in. On the right, the shot saved by Ingram off of Dorofeev. And McDavid was almost sprung on a breakaway. The puck inside the Edmonton zone. It's Draisaitl. To center ice on the right to Bouchard. Into the Vegas end. To the middle to McDavid. On the left wing to Wallman. And he wanted to get that pass to Hyman. Got his stick lifted. The puck comes out. 4-on-4 is now over. 3-1 Edmonton leads. Under 7 to go here in the third period.
Can't squander this. Need the win tonight.
Wallman to Nugent Hopkins. Over center ice. Flips it in. Hyman flying in there. Puck's wrapped on the right. Bowman will get it out for Vegas. Now to Eichel to Bowman. Bowman will shoot it. Pad saved by Ingram. And the puck along the boards inside the Edmonton zone. It's top of the circle. Cleared out by Frederick. It'll be icing. With 6:25 to go here in the third. Face off to the left of Ingram. Edmonton getting 2 here in the third to break the 1-1 tie after 40. Then Podkolzin and Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins to take this draw. Up against Hertl.
Well, they're loading up their guys here.
Yep. They got Hertl, Eichel, and Bowman out there right now. It's in behind the Edmonton net.
Good job by Nugent Hopkins. He just neutralized the draw.
Nurse with it inside the Edmonton zone. Nurse through the middle to Kapanen. Now on the right to Savoy. Deflects it in. Hill out of his net. Up the left wing. Gave it to Howden. He's got to go behind his goal. He's going to lose it. Kapanen will get it out to Savoy. His shot was blocked, and that goes up and out of play. With 5:56 to go here in the third. 3-1. Oilers lead the Golden Knights. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers. NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Roger Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off in the Vegas zone to the right of Aiden Hill. Dickinson, Savoy, and Kapanen on the ice with Emberson and Nurse. Dowd's taking the draw for the Golden Knights. Off the draw, Savoy on the left wing. Hit along the boards by Korzak. Dowd with the loose puck to Korzak on the right. He'll get it out. It's at center. Hertl is able to dump it in. Turning back for it. Ty Emberson hit hard by Dowd. It's over to the right wing, and Colasar, top of the circle, off his stick, Kapanen to Savoy. And Savoy will softly play it off the boards, and that will be icing against Edmonton.
He put that in a pretty good spot.
So a face-off back in the Oilers zone to the left of Connor Ingram. It has been Trent Frederick, Vasily Podkolzin, Leon Draisaitl scoring for the Oilers. Noah Hanifin has the lone goal for Vegas. It's tied at 1 after 40. Tied at zeros after 20. Savoy into the face-off circle with Jack Eichel. Eichel wins the draw on the right wing point. Marner to the corner, in behind the Edmonton net, to the left wing point for Theodore. Cross to Eichel. Eichel's pass, and Marner was able to keep it in on the left to Eichel. A shot launched off the stick of Emberson, off the glass and out of play. The face-off will be on the right. Inside the Oilers zone. It's 4 forwards and a defense out there for Vegas right now. Theodore is the only defenseman on the ice.
So this is basically their power play alignment.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably too early to pull the goaltender here.
5:09 to go in the third.
Yeah. I mean, 3:09, you're pulling them. 5:09.
Face off to the right of Ingram. And the puck goes to Dorofeev, his shot. And that's
good stick.
Off the stick of Podkolzin, out of play. Shots are 24-15 in favor of the Golden Knights. Draisaitl into the circle with Eichel. Puck goes right to Ingram. Sweeps it over to Wallman. And now it comes to Draisaitl. He's out through center, through the middle. Pressured on the play by Eichel. Off the right wing boards and in with it. Marner gave it away to Draisaitl. His pass hit a stick, goes in front of the net. And Hill's trying to cover it up, and now he does. And his stick came up on Draisaitl from Theodore.
How's that not a penalty? It's right in front of you.
I think it is. I think it is a penalty.
He might be leaking. Well, you got a chance to put the game away right here.
You do. Oilers going on the power play now.
Vegas 27, minor penalty, high sticking.
Second power play of the game for Edmonton. And the power play presented by Atco Energy, trusted
right.
energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
Do you know what I do? I put out the second unit to serve power play. But the last time I said I'd do something, I said I wouldn't put up with David and Draisaitl.
You're 0 for 1 for the period. Yeah. You're right.
I did say they needed to play more, and we have seen Frederick get, just they've got the third and fourth line have been fine in this game.
They've been quite good. Face off to the right of Hill. 3-1 Edmonton leads. We have 4:47 to go in the third period. High sticking penalty to Shea Theodore of the Golden Knights. Draisaitl wins the draw. Bouchard has it on the line. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins, top of the circle. Behind the goal to McDavid to Nugent Hopkins in the left wing corner. Forced up the boards. Around to the right to Draisaitl. Right wing point to Bouchard.
You don't have to pass around for 2 minutes. Get a shot here.
Here's Draisaitl, centering pass. Hit a skate, comes back to the line. Bouchard on the left to Nugent Hopkins. Let it go. Blocker save made by Hill. Puck in the left wing corner. Nugent Hopkins hacks it around to the right wing point. McDavid pulls it off the boards to the middle of the ice. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins in front of the net and couldn't find Hyman. Puck on the right wing point. Bouchard on the left to McDavid. To the corner, goes behind the net and almost bounced it off of Hill and in. Puck on the left wing side. Nugent Hopkins hammers it around on the right to McDavid. To Draisaitl and couldn't find McDavid. Now it gets to him on the left wing and his pass. That one hit Howden. It came out. Oilers have to clear the zone. McDavid will bring it in on the right. Off the right wing boards to Draisaitl. Into the corner to McDavid. Draisaitl tied up, couldn't shoot it. Puck to the line, and McDavid will keep it in. Right wing to Draisaitl to McDavid. Has it on the left, goes to the left wing corner. Pass to the middle, that's broken up. And out to center ice, it was Dowd to Eichel. Comes into the Oilers zone, goes to the right wing corner. Eichel tied up there, and it comes loose. Out to Eichel, the shot, scores. Eichel. Slot. It came right to him. He put it up under the bar. That's a short-handed goal. And it's a 3-2 Oiler lead.
Well, fortunately, Bouchard, a turnover there. Puck rolled off the blade of a stick. Edmonton complete control of the sequence. They were at the end of the shift. And Eichel, that's the wrong guy to get the puck.
You got that right.
Oilers still have a power play here for 30 seconds.
16:44 time of the goal. Eichel gets his 22nd of the year. And the Vegas Golden Knights are to within one.
And again, just simplifying the power play. You won the draw, get pucks to the net, attack the net, and instead 18 passes around. Nuge took one shot off the left flank. No penalties, no stick infractions, manage the puck.
Murphy inside the Edmonton blue line. Up the right wing, gains center, shoots it in. Penalty over in 20 seconds. Dickinson, left wing corner. Behind the net, that went off of Savoy. It's the top of the circle, and it's Saad to center ice for the Golden Knights. He'll dump it in. 3-2, Oilers lead. Under 3 to go here in the third period. Up the left wing to Savoy, shoots it in. Penalty is done. Theodore is out there. Edmonton's 0 for 2 on the power play. It goes to the Edmonton blue line. Just the third shorthanded goal of the season for the Golden Knights.
Where's that going?
I don't know. That goes through the middle all the way down. It's icing. Icing against the Oilers with 2.5 to go here in the third, and it looks like Hill's going to the bench.
So now a massive draw here for Edmonton. Put Colson, Kapanen. They're going to give Marner an assist on that. I thought that was
right off of Bouchard's stick.
Yeah.
Was it not?
I thought so, too.
Okay.
Anyways, Eichel with his 22nd.
Yeah.
So now Ingram is going to have to battle. Dickinson's going to have to win a draw. The Oilers are going to have to support.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Oilers up by 1. Puck goes to Ekholm around the boards. It hits Theodore. It's kept in. And the puck near the right side. Bouchard to the line this time. Podkolzin got it out. 6-on-5. Vegas net empty. At center ice, it's Eichel. Into the Oilers zone. A shot. Put it off the glass. That was a heater. Puck in the left wing corner. Ekholm on the boards to McDavid. Off the boards and out. McDavid might get two. Eddie shot it. It'll get to Kapanen. The empty net. Scores! Kasperi Kapanen.
Well,
gives the Oilers a 4-2 lead.
He deserved that tonight. How many chances has he created with the speed? But it's all McDavid. He won not one, not two, but 3 loose puck races for pucks. And the Edmonton Oilers have restored their 2-goal lead with 1:57 left. Kapanen's quietly, when he's played, he's been good. He's had a very competitive season. He's playing for a contract, and that is his 6th goal a season in 23 games, but he's plus 10 on the year. I mean, he's not going to miss that. That's a sitter for him. McDavid and Ekholm should get the assist. It was Ekholm on the wrap around the boards. You got to figure they're going to pull the goalie again.
Yeah, for sure. There's almost 2 minutes left. Murphy to center ice. Dump it in. Hill, who's in the net for now. And up the left wing to Howden. Howden lost it at center ice. And the puck at the Vegas blue line. Anderson. And center will dump it in. It's hacked off the right wing boards. Hanifin couldn't keep it in. Nugent Hopkins right wing to Draisaitl with Frederick. The pass across broken up by Anderson.
And I'd say Leon's got to shoot the puck there.
And that's offside as Frederick hadn't cleared the zone. Minute 18 to go in the third. 4-2. Edmonton leads. He might not be taking Hill out. Face off right at center. 4-2 Edmonton up here with 1:18 to go in the third period. To Theodore through the middle to Saad into the Oilers zone. Kolasar for Hurdle. A backhand save by Ingram. And the puck goes into the left wing corner. McDavid to Ekholm, and he will get it out. That won't be icing. As we're coming up to the last minute here in the third, Edmonton up 4-2. Hurdle, cross ice for Kolasar into the Oilers zone, to the right wing corner. Ekholm took it away, flips it to the line, kept in by Theodore. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Bouchard into the middle of the ice for McDavid. 42 seconds left. McDavid just in over the line, will pass it back to the neutral zone for Ty Emberson, and he'll dump it back in. He'll slowed it up. It goes to the left wing corner. Szymanski in behind the net. Over to the right wing. 25 seconds left. Top of the circle for Doc. Doc kicks it into the right wing corner. As McNabb is on him. It's along the boards. 14 seconds left here in the third. The puck along into the middle of the ice, and it is lifted up and out by Theodore. And it's at the Edmonton blue line. Goes in on the offside. And the puck comes in on the right. And the Edmonton Oilers win 4-2 here over the Vegas Golden Knights.
I think there's still 1.5 seconds left in this game.
Everybody's on the ice. We're done. The Edmonton Oilers needed a big win and get to within 2 points of the Golden Knights in the Pacific Division. But a hard-earned victory here this evening. A game that was tied at 1 after 40. And Vegas making it close with a shorthanded goal to get them to within 1. But Kasperi Kapanen with the empty netter. And the Oilers win it 4-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights here at the T-Mobile Arena. A couple of assists for Connor McDavid. He's got points in 7 straight. Evan Bouchard with an assist. He's got points in 7 straight as well. So it was Frederick, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, and Kapanen scoring for Edmonton. Hanifin and Eichel had the goals.
Good win
for the Golden Knights. Yes.
Good win.
Very tough battle here tonight at the T-Mobile Arena, as one would expect. Well, you talk about a difference between being 2 back of the Golden Knights or being 6 back. And the Oilers got it done.
Yeah, they did. Good win. That's what they needed. Sometimes you got to win games like that. And that's what they did.
All right, we got Trent Frederick downstairs, Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer upstairs. Trent, your thoughts on this game here tonight?
Yeah, I thought our goalie played really well. Thought we didn't give up much on the inside, so it was good.
What I like, Trent, you got Colton Dock on your line, Szymanski, a couple young guys, some youthful enthusiasm, some energy from Dock. You guys combined for the goal, your second goal since we've come back for the Olympics, and Chris used you in some different situations. Stan Bowman talked, we need to build a team. That's what he said. We need to build a team. And I think we might be seeing a precursor thing because come playoff time, you're going to need 4 lines. Just your thoughts on hopefully seeing some more accelerated minutes here over the next little while.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think even tonight was a good example of it. I mean, sure, some guys had different minutes with the penalties and stuff like that, but it was a good team win, and I agree with you there, Stuff.
Well, you guys see the standings. You know how tight it is in the Pacific Division. Coming into this game, you're in Vegas. It's a big divisional matchup. How fired up were you guys for this one?
Yeah, no, this was a big game. One of the bigger games in March you're going to play. It was a really big game, and we got 3 more games on this road trip, and we need to take care of business.
All right, Trent, thanks for doing
Trent.
this.
I appreciate it, guys.
There we go. There's Trent Frederick. Edmonton Oilers win it 4-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights. And, yeah, this was what you and I talked about it before the game, that this was one they just had to find a way because of you look at the standings in the Pacific, it's obvious. But to come into Vegas, a team that is having their own struggles, the Oilers had to get it done. They did. And it wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't. And going into the third period, a game that's tied, you got to win a period to win a game.
Yep.
And they did it. And they had contributions, just as you were speaking with Trent, contributions throughout the lineup, which is always important. And they weren't leaning on the power play to get it done. They were leaning on everybody. Well, everybody did it and found a way, and their netminder made some big saves, and it starts there. And we talked about that too before the game, the importance of getting your goal.